All right, I'm back Michael Baying this. You can see my rig here, hands free. I have 3 stacks of CCI number 500s. I got 100 in the tube, and I got 100 right here. I'm going to be using the Frankfurt Arsenal Vibra Prime. I'm going to be using a Dillon Super 1050 with a V3 ammo bot on it. FW Arms PrimeTime for the priming mechanism. FW Arms hold down on both sides here to kind of even out the head. And I got a FW Arms primer popper in here just in case there's a primer in there. We're going to try to max this machine out. As you can see, it says a little primer right now, but I'll go back and forth. We're going to see how fast we can do 500 here. I think it's starting out at 3,000. Maybe we'll have problems. Maybe we won't. This is 9mm. We'll also try to stop on brass that we see that might be messed up. All right, so PrimeTime disengaged, as you can see back here, on a jam, so we'll see what's going on here. Go ahead and turn that off. Take our station tab out here. That's a safety feature of PrimeTime. Let's see what's going on here. So we got a problem with this little guy right here. Something tells me this case has a primer sticking out of it. And it doesn't want to. There we go. Kind of get it loose there. There we go. All right, so you can see we have a jam in there. You can see. And what's going on here? All right, I don't know what's going on there. I'm wondering. Looks okay. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Let's get this guy out of here. He got messed up pretty good, didn't he? All right, so we have, ooh, there he goes. Some compressed air to extract here, go around. Now we'll get the PrimeTime clamp back on. Ooh, that's a 3/16. Don't need that one. I need a 5/32. There he is. All right. The way I like to get the clamp back on is I'll just raise this arm here enough that I can get him back on. A little hub here. All right. And we will ensure that we are picking up primers for the next few rounds. That guy, hang him back up. All right, we'll run this. Yeah, he didn't have a primer in him. We'll check these next guys that come up here. Guy coming out's got a primer. New one in line's got a primer. He's got a primer. And all right, so we're still dropping primers good. Every once in a while, if you have enough failures in this shuttle from debris or something like that, this spring here, the safety spring, it can stretch. So you might just have to bend that back down. All right, let's get back to it here. All right, we'll reset and hopefully we can go error-free here for the rest of these. Turn our case collator back on. And we'll go again here. And we're going to watch our follow rod there. Make sure that it's still going down like it should. After this is done, I'm going to take out that primer tube. I'm going to show you kind of what we've done. Actually, I'll do that after I get done with these 500. There we go. And we're going to get up there. It's going to stop. All right, now, I know some people may think that my little weight up here is too much, but honestly, you don't know how much it weighs, and I have not had a single problem with it. In fact, the only time I had a detonation so far is when I had a 45 ACP case up there. Then I had a detonation. So I went back to my weight, and it runs just fine. All right, let's throw this guy on there. Get this guy back up there. All right. Put him back down. Crank him back up. And while this is running, what we can do is take our Vibro Prime and we'll put our new stack of 100 in there. There we go. Boom, done deal. Put him off to the side. Open this guy up. Get our new stack into our Frankfurt Arsenal. Vibra Prime unit. Give him a little shaky shake here. And he's ready for the next round. Alright, should we? We're still going. We're at 3027. Now, some of you may be wondering, what's up with the plate here? The different colors, not gold. I just haven't Cerakoted it yet. So, let's see here. Oh, and we are almost outrunning our collator here, it looks like. Oh, I'm also using the FW Arms number 3 station tabs, and I modified my roller here. We're going to have a roller modification and a cam finger coming out here soon. After I drop the next 100, I'm going to put a little bit more brass in and crank the speed up. Alright, there we go. Add a primers. This guy out. Put that guy in. Alright. And we're started up. And should we crank it up here? We're maxed on the, yeah, we're maxed on the reverse speed here. Oh boy. Alright. 3106. Ah, screw it. 3163. And our stack is dropping very nicely. Getting primers there, yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta fill my tube up. I forgot to put brass in my collator also. I think we got enough. I hope you all noticed just how fast, out of primers, or low primers, how fast we were able to clear a jam with PrimeTime. And you don't have a messed up primer arm then either. All right, where's my primers? Throw him in there. Get back into business. Was it Ludacris says that? Business? Whatever. All right, let's go. All right, more primers. Like one flew out on a misfeed. It's okay. It's probably what gave us problems last time we were priming. And we had that jam. It was a misfeed. You get those every once in a while. Oh, there goes another one. Wait, what's going on here? All right, let's slow it down. All right, now we're only going 24. Oh, that's a little dicey. Case stuck up there. All right, full index. Back down. Back to business. All right, now we're going to conservative 29-24. My brass is stacking up in here, it's falling out. There we go. Now I'm definitely going to have to reload with the brass here. There you go. Alright, let's see here. I got some brass right here. Alright. Here we go. Alright, low primers. Don't worry, guys. We only got another 200 to go. Get in there. There we go. Down and back in the game. All right, last tube. Thank you, Frankfurt Arsenal. Vibra Prime is probably one of the best tools on my bench. Stack is dropping nice still. I'm almost outrunning the collator. Oh, and obviously, I think this is dumb that I even have to say this, but this is obviously not pre-primed brass. Duh. Okay. You guys know I don't like to bullshit you. There we go. Alright, we're going to get it back up to 3,000 here. Seems to be working out good. There we go. Boom. Drop it. Yeah, let's do this. See? There we go. Beautiful. All right, almost done. Last 100, guys. All right. Last 100. This is a mixed head stamp. I'm going to do some shell shock after this. I like shell shock. I turned the collator off just in case I want to take my tube off. We need some more yet. All right, there you go. 500 with a jam cleared. I think I'll probably put a clock at the bottom there so you'll see what the time is. All right, I'm going to clear the rest of the primers out of this tube so I can show you what we did and we're planning to offer soon at the end of your primer tube. Good. All right, I think we're out now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so let's take that off. Let's extract this. Now, the standard Dillon setup is this little blue guy at the end of your tube, and it has these little fingers with this slot down the center. And the reason for that is the way that the stock unit works is as the tool head's going up and down, it's a positive force driving that cam arm forward. I think this was in the event of a hard crash that this would be the fail part. And at least that's my theory. Anyway, I don't know for sure. But what we did, you don't need that with PrimeTime because the spring is the only thing driving anything forward. So if there's any jam, the spring just can't go forward. So we just turned an aluminum, or sorry, we put on the end of our aluminum tube a brass fitting that just sits, I think, 10 thousandths off of the shuttle or so. So we're going to start including this with PrimeTime because I'd recommend this with PrimeTime. You get a lot cleaner drops. And it really shouldn't be wearing out. And it's just a hot swap. You can take that little plastic guy off the end of your tube. And we'll have a tutorial on how to do that. Again, only if you're using PrimeTime. I would not recommend it if you're using the standard Dillon cam arm. But at the same time, why wouldn't you use PrimeTime? I mean, You just saw what it can do. We just did 500 and we only had one jam, and I think that was due to a misfeed here. I mean, this went really, really smooth. So, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.